Alrighty, it's about 9 o'clock at night, and I'm headed up the trail. My plan was to come up tomorrow, but my kid's aunt, she wanted to take the kids, so I just thought, well, I'm going to go up, walk in tonight, and glass in the morning. I've got about, I think it's about 7 miles to go in, so it'll probably take me 4 to 5 hours in the dark, so hopefully I find some bucks on this trip. Well, we'll try. So 7 miles, I'm 100 feet from the car. So here I go. It ought to be interesting. Hopefully I can show you something in the morning. Alrighty, I'm about halfway through my walk. I didn't check how long it's taken, but probably an hour and a half. I'm about 3.5 miles in, and I have about 3.5 to go now, and it's the tough 3.5. First 3.5 wasn't too bad. So anyway, here we go, and hopefully I get there before it's too late and get a little bit of rest tonight for morning glassing. Alrighty, it's about 5:45. I arrived in here. It took me 5 hours to walk in here, and I believe it was about 7 miles or so. It took me 5 hours to get here. I got here about 2. Had me a little bit of salmon because it's packed with protein and helps, kind of replenish the muscles, so they say. But anyway, so I did that, and I slept for a couple hours, and I'm up, and so here in a few minutes I'm going to get out and go find me a big old hog buck. Alright, it's the evening, first evening, and last night, this morning, I've seen a few bucks. I think I seen about 15 bucks, and to be honest with you, I'm pretty disappointed. It's really changed. I haven't been in here. I have been to this place before about, 4 years ago. I come through here, and it was the last time, and there's just definitely fewer bucks in here. Well, the biologist had told me when I took that deadhead to him, he told me there had been a pretty good winter kill in here of these deer in western Wyoming, and I had seen a few bucks on my first few scouting trips, and I didn't think it was that bad, but after coming into this place, where I've been in the past, there's a big difference. I mean, in the past, there was bucks everywhere. You'd walk this, this ridge in the, in the middle, even in the middle of the day, and you would see a buck here or there out wandering around, along the ridge or something in the wind. It's just far fewer deer, and just walking around, I've been trying to kind of notice in the dirt and see if, how much activity, and there's just very little deer activity. I just think it's because there's very few deer. So maybe that winter did hit them a lot harder than what I thought. So I guess that 5x5 is looking better and better every day. Maybe that non-typical that I seen, that one spot had a couple real nice bucks in there, and I mean, obviously at this point that's where I'm planning on going, trying to get my son a crack at one of them bucks. So I don't know. Keep looking. Hopefully tomorrow morning or the next morning will be what it takes. I don't know. Maybe tonight. I don't know. I'm a little bit bummed. I'm kind of get burned out. I'm sore today. That walk kicked my butt last night. So Been a tough morning. I've seen a few bucks, but they're just primarily the same ones I seen yesterday morning. So I guess I'll just have to keep looking. There's some nice bucks around that my son would be thrilled to take a crack at. So that's a good thing. And this year it'll probably be about him, getting him one, a nice buck, and then I'll have to worry about myself afterwards. So that's it. I head back camp soon, and pack up, and I gotta move a few miles away. Alright guys, I'm loading up, getting ready to move about 5 miles. That might only be 4 or 5 miles up the canyon, drop to the bottom, back up the other side, and over on the far ridge. Anyway, I just wanted to take a quick minute to show you my new Badlands 4500 pack. My buddy down to Badlands hooked me up with it and said that I would like it a lot more than my red and black one. I can definitely say right now it hauls a lot more gear, a lot more roomy. I love all the straps on it. Pull everything super tight. That's definitely real important to me. It's got this nice big lower pocket, and actually you can make the whole thing just one big pocket. There's just a divider in here. I use it. Isaac said he doesn't. Anyway, I put my sleeping bag, pad, clothes in the bottom here, and then I'll put my rest of my gear, my cook stuff, close to my back, mid-height, so that the heavier stuff's riding where it needs to. One of the real nice features about this pack that I love is this removable lid. It can act as a fanny pack, and I've been using the heck out of that. Strap my spot and scope and tripod here, throw in a few goodies, gloves, hat, whatever, and then when I get here, I don't have to haul my pack around. Just dump it, throw the fanny pack on, and I can go out and look for deer. So it's really nice. To walk in, the pack rode real good. The only problem I had was I was a little bit sore back in here. Maybe a little more padding. My guess is that I just didn't have the pack adjusted right. I mean, we got all these adjustment straps, and so I'm going to toy with them before this walk and make sure I get it just right. I definitely like lots of padding back here. I probably, if I was designing it, probably would have put a little bit thicker padding back in here so that, I didn't have any gaps. Because there were a few gaps between the pad and my back, and I think the tighter it hugs, the better it would ride. Now, I'm no expert on them, but I do like the pack though. It's definitely big. I like these, you got these 2 pockets here for your tripod and tripod and spot and scope, or you got these side pockets. If you had a big tripod, you could put it here and then strap it onto the side. So I mean, there's just you can haul everything. If a guy's going in for a couple days, this is a couple days or longer, this is a great pack for it. So anyway, I will let you know when I get over to the other spot how sore I am and how it rode getting over there. So there you go. Got to get loaded up and get moving. Alrighty, everything's loaded with room to spare. Alright, I'm about a third, close to a halfway to my destination. Oh, and I've got overcast and just a sprinkle of rain. Feels nice. Alrighty, I'm back here to camp. Well, back to camp. I set up camp here. Just boiling up some water. Have me some lasagna for dinner. But what'd you guys think of that 4-point? He's put together pretty good. He's a big 4-point. Well, that does it for this scouting trip. What'd you guys think of that buck? Luckily, I seen him last night, and luckily he moved up the mountain, and he was right there this morning, not 200 yards away, and I got some great video and photos. It's tough to say how big he is, you know. I just don't know. He's got a heck of a frame on him, real good eye guards. You know, I don't think he's a 30-inch buck. I would say more like, I think he's 28 though. I think he's right there around 28. He's got pretty good forks all the way around, good main beams, good mass. He's a nice buck, so it's possible that I may be in here looking for him here in a few weeks. So anyway, that's it. Take a look at the Badlands 4500 pack. It rides really nice. I got it figured out, the adjustments and stuff, and it's really a sweet pack. I like it. So thanks, Isaac, for setting me up with some good equipment. So that's it, guys. Hopefully I can make it up here and do another scouting trip. Good luck to all you guys.